Good morning, everyone. Welcome back down here to the farm, and I'm not really driving this train. This is actually a mod that I found. It's the locomotive or something like that. Check the description. This is actually a mod that is in the mods section of Farm Sim 17 here at your main screen. I believe it's in the beta section, but this thing is pretty cool. I'm going to jump between locomotives here. The train is already driving, and in fact, it puts a person in there. Hey, how you doing? You got any cavities? No? Okay. Now, in order to take control, I'm in this train right now. The guy is still there. I can slow it down, but because the cruise is set to 30 right now, it's going to go right back up. One way to do that, left control, down arrow. Now I have control of the train. Now I can go ahead and stop it and do whatever I want. Now, if I jump out of the train doesn't automatically start back up again on its own. So I have to hit down, left control, and down again to turn it back on. And there it goes. Accelerating 30 miles an hour and gone. Now, stock is 21, so bumping up to 30, that might have been a little too fast, but that is pretty damn cool. I do have some other mods here that I have installed from the, I don't know what you can call it, the Farm Sim Workshop. Let's see, let's get with, well, there's one mod I installed that is not in the workshop. I don't think it's here. No. This right here, the AgriCAD, or CAD, this is one that I installed that's in the mod contest area, and I mainly liked it because it has the discs. This is the main reason why I put this in, because here in the Midwest, we don't plow. We don't, for the most part, use plows like these. That's not how we do things here. We use these things. You see these discs on here. That's how a lot of the farmers here, especially in my area, cultivate and turn over their fields. We don't use these, these arrows, these knives to dig into the ground unless we're knifing something in, anhydrous ammonia, for example. They'll use something like this. But for the most part, we use these discs. Now, the Armazone here, the Vogel, the Verstat, I think were mods that were in the mods section here. The Hirsch has got the knives on it. Let's see, the Limkin's got the discs on it. But there's a couple others I've added here that, like this Verstat here, that has the discs on it too. So I wanted to get a little more realism here. And so that's why also what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump over here. Periodic plowing required. I'm going to turn that off. Why should I have it on? I'm going to try to be a little more true, a little more real to how the farming is in this area. So I'm going to stick with that there. That's why also I'm kind of tossing around the idea of selling off my my harvester here. My case harvester. I mean, it doesn't really fit that bill of being a little more true to how we farm. So that means I can also sell my culti plow here. I can get rid of this and pick up, if I had the money, and pick up a regular cultivator here. So what you guys saw over here in the plowing area was this mod right here. This is the Flex Disc. I have not obviously bought it. It doesn't have to be bought now because, let me move to, I don't like that empty, there we go. Now since I don't have to plow, it kind of makes it a moot point. I don't really need it. But that's why when I do have the money, I will go ahead and get a cultivator here so I can at least cultivate the fields. A lot of sowing machines or planters here are made to where, like these guys right here, these two John Deeres, this Case, this John Deere, the DB60, they will cultivate as they seed. So ones like this one, the John Deere's, okay, they, because they do have the discs on there, but they also are there for seeding. Okay, I can live with that, but I'm still going to try to be a little more true, and I'm going to cultivate. Now, also, what I have downloaded here, Auger wagons, the Coleman, chaser bins. I have a boatload of them. There are a boatload of them in the beta section. I do have 2 out of the 4 different mods that are available. The biggest ones of the mods, like, the damn thing is like a 40-foot trailer. It's freaking massive, and I just think that's a little insane. These things are not going to be really breaking huge, sizes, as far as what they can carry. 21-200, 28-300, 28-300. So you got your choice of big single tire or tracked. The same thing is going to go here with the 30T, so 37,800. Then the same thing here, the 36, so that's 45,400. So I'm probably going to be selling off my Kinsey and picking up, that's what I got, yeah, 38,000. That's 89,500, and this one here, I'm probably going with the twin wheels, 56,200, so definitely cheaper too, and I'm getting more storage, so that's a good pick. Also, AgriCAD, nice little assortment of stuff here. We got our chaser bin right here. 24,000 capacity on that one. We have another one here. This is a unique looking one. Looks like it's a stationary, but it's also mobile. 70,000. Don't know what that one is. It looks like a weird looking chaser bin to me. Only 1,000 capacity, so that's a little odd. No information really on it, so doesn't look like much of a chaser bin to me. Oh, what else have I downloaded here? I've also added a New Holland. It is New Holland with the Smart Track. It's not showing up here. Is it in the mod area? There it is. The Smart Tracks. Got the tracked vehicle for that one. And I also put in the Challenger MT800E. That's not already in here. Yes, it is. Why is there a mod one? What'd they do? Let's see. 492 horsepower with 1,000 gallons, $500 a day. That's the mod one. No difference. Then why put it out there? They must have done something. No weight, front weights, Stealth Edition, MT875E. Oh, so they put the different options in for the weight and okay. Meh. Alright, I guess I can remove that mod, and that's kinda meh. What else did I do here? Oh, I do have some new logging equipment as well. I found a new trailer to go ahead and play with, and here it is. Now, these are not auto loads. These are, you're gonna have to pick up your logs and throw them in there, but the, what is it, Dopecker? dope kecker, what, however you pronounce that. The reverse Super B open, 2 different trailers. Not a whole lot of money on these, but it does not look like these are auto load like the Flagel here, as well as where's the other one? Yeah, here we go. So those are your auto loads. These do not look like they're going to have that, but the photo does show this one having, it looked like maybe 8-meter logs or shorter on here. This one in the center, and then more on the rear. So 3 piles of wood. That's a lot of lumber to be carrying. I also picked up some new vehicles. Someone has went and modded the stock Lizard trucks. So we do have double cab, dually set up, as well as a day cab or single cab. With single wheels or with dual wheels. That's the attachers, wheel setup and design. Where's the other one? Oh, here it is. Well, here's this one. This is the single cab with dual wheels, and the double cab with dual wheels, and of course we've got the normal one over here. So nice little assortment of goodies. Now, I know I've downloaded, this is another AR frame pack that is, I believe, in with the mod section now for Farm Sim 17. It does look like some of these have been cleaned up a little bit. They do look a little nicer compared to, oh wait, that is it. Okay, that's the same one. Or is it this one? Nope, yep, here's this one. So different photos. They just kind of cleaned it up and added it in there, so I can probably remove one of them, and I might remove the mod one. That will be in the file that will be linked down below. Yeah, so if you guys download the one that's in game here, you're not gonna need this one here. It did come with some AR equipment trucks as well. So we've got the axles here. Here they are. Here's the new ones that came with the mod. So, you know, these right here would all be gone. Now, it would be a wise idea if you already have this stuff here to sell it off if you're going to remove it. So that way you can get this stuff here. Can you change the tires? Street wheels. Yep, you can. Okay, good. And I do believe, yep, there's the man truck, just like this one right here, it looks like. And it also adds another truck, so you get 2 different trucks here to choose from. And I think for the most part, that was it. I don't remember really adding anything else. Just some really nice looking mods out there that I thought would, you know, hey, that looks pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and add that and see, you know, see what comes of it. So, yeah, I'm not thinking of anything else here. Well, let's get back to work here. So, a lot of stuff going on here. Help proceed. What are you guys blocked by, huh? Did you run into each other? Yes, you did. That side was not quite done yet, so let me unfold it and finish it off. Alright, that should be enough right there. I love this little thing. This thing is just it's a little tractor that could. It can't really do much. But it's a fun little tractor. Let's go ahead and grab you now. I'm gonna have to refuel or refill it. So how are you guys doing out there? Are you, have you decided, I mean, if you guys are playing along here, or are you doing your own thing, following your own path? You know, what's your game plan? How are you attacking this map? I've been getting a couple of comments from another person that, you know, and it's been kind of an echoing comment with many is, you know, I'm overwhelmed, you know, because there's just so much to do, and I can completely understand that, you know, there's just so much to do, and many things, once you get started, can snowball into others. Like, you know, perfect example. Right here, PJs, which is all done, by the way. Look at this. Viola. Maybe it's not completely done yet, because I have not emptied out the gold. Now it's... Oh, no, wait, why are these still here? It's not completely done yet. What is it wanting? Let's take a look here. Oh, not done. 71%. Now, one thing I'm going to also have to start working on here is getting all the materials it's going to need. Sand and gravel and water. So that is going to be another project here I will have to worry about coming up very soon. With that said, though, that means I can just come over here to the quarry, grab what I need, and bingo, bango, bongo, done. Boom. Okay, where are you? Okay, you're over there. You know what? I need stones. We need to get the rock processing facility back up. So the one other thing about this game I was a little unsure about was just exactly what would you guys like to see out of it? Do you want to see me progress kind of day by day kind of thing? Do everything on camera, or for the most, 90% of it maybe. I usually fast forward through the evenings. Or do you want to see, or would you rather I make bigger leaps, I leave you guys and I come back and I've got $500,000 and oh, well, I just sold off some silt or whatever, obviously I'm sure you guys would like to see me go around and, if I'm making a big sale and everything, and as we left off the last video, here I was cutting down all the trees, and a lot of these have been knocked out, all taken care of. I got the island back there done. That's where I ended up parking. I need to make a road through here. That's what I need to do. It's so easier just to cut right through. Would you guys rather see me go every step of the way, or are you fine with me just taking big leaps and then coming back and saying, okay, guys, here we go, this building is just about done, this and that, whatever else. I have no problem doing either or. Whoa, we're drifting. We're drifting. I'd like to replace this truck. I'd like to get something else. Not a real fan of it. Ooh, we're also full on the conveyor belt too. So it's a good thing I'm over here. There we go. We are full. Excellent. Run this over to get... I'm gonna need coal over there too. Put this in the elevator. Oh, I got the flatbed here. I also downloaded a auto-load flatbed trailer as well, the Flagel one, so I might try that one out here instead of the Big Daddy one, because the Big Daddy one, although it is nice, I mean, obviously, as you can see, it's glitching through the headboard there, and, yeah, that right there, that's rather annoying. No rear suspension whatsoever. Alright, and drop off. There we go. So now... goods. Boards, 75,000. Keep in mind, these trains are running around doing their own thing and whatnot. They're not picking up or dropping off anything. That is not part of the mod either. You cannot have the train do that automatically for you. Although it would be nice if you could tell it, hey, go pick up from here, drop off over here. That'd be nice. I don't care if it means that we're gonna, let us get charged 25% for it, and if it's a job that's gonna pay out $100,000 for a load, and we, let it be, train fee, operator fee, whatever it is. That's fine too. But that'd be great. That really would. It would help out us single player guys. Alrighty, so let's jump back over here, because he is done with that field. Yes. I need to go fill this up so I can do that field over there. You guys have really been enjoying the multiplayer of Farm Sim as well, so over on Twitch, if you guys haven't checked that out, make sure you do. Twitch link is down there in the description. Make sure you guys check it out. We're probably not going to be doing too much this week because, well, Spin Tires is coming out, so that will be the flavor of the week for us. We're probably going to be streaming Spin Tires Mud Runner as much as we can this coming week here. This being Sunday when you guys are, when this video is being uploaded, the 29th. But yeah, some of the guys, Mr. Moose as well, you know, and some of his guys, I guess, you know, we're really looking forward to this, and we're kind of stoked. We are. Unfortunately, and I didn't try. I was thinking about it, but I never did. But trying to get an early copy of it. Some other people have. And there's been a couple other people I see already playing, and I'm a little surprised by that. But, you know, they weren't ones that I expected to see them play it. But we'll be doing live streams of it all week. I don't know if I'm going to bring you guys a video series on it. I am up in the air on that, honestly. We shall see. Yeah, that's... Okay, good. We're working. Okay, let's get back into the single-wheeled beast here. Oh, wait. Not quite yet. Let me get back into this guy, because like I said, I need to run stones. Now, also, I had someone in my Discord ask me, what is calcium carbonate used for? Well, Dawson's soy milk. There we go. That's where calcium carbonate would be used in, is for the production of soy milk, apparently. Otherwise, you can sell it at Dawson's or Brown's. So if you guys were wondering about that, remember, if you're wondering what goes where, you just bring up your question mark / key there. Right shift, hit left mouse. You know, hold down left shift. Did I just say right shift? I'm sorry. Hold down left shift. Click left button on your mouse, and there you go. Now you see all your prices, and of course to get out of it, just click back on warehouses, and there you go, or whatever category you're in the first place. But it's good to know calcium carbonate does have a purpose. I think just about everything in the game here does have a purpose, as far as, you know, crops and everything else. You know, nothing is really in here that doesn't have a purpose for some, you know, product or whatever. I mean, silt, you know, that's got a purpose. You know, it's used in fertilizing, or making fertilizer, that is. You know, it also can be sold. I mean, there's lots of things here that have multiple purposes, but for the most part, you know, everything does have a purpose. Nothing is here just to be here. Now you have to watch out for the trains. That thing's going to come through here at 30 miles an hour and barrel right into you. And I don't think it stops. Some of the responses as well to the last video when I asked you guys, how do you log sections, or do you just take out whole swaths of trees and stuff like that? And, you know, a couple of comments about how they don't go logging, and, you know, that's the beauty of this map. You know, to each their own with it. You don't all have to do the same thing. That's just you know, that's great. Maps like this one here, you know, it provides everyone with an opportunity to do whatever. Yeah, I'll tell you, I love it. I'm gonna have to try that automated train in the multiplayer server, see if it works. That's gonna be kind of cool. It didn't say that it did say something about MP. Not that it didn't work. So, you know, that'll be interesting to see when I get around to doing that, if I haven't already. Alright, so that one's dropped off. Now I gotta go back to the quarry with this truck. I need coal. Now, as I also mentioned, you know, I need to make a road and whatever else. There are tools out there, mod-wise, that will allow you to create roads. Am I going to get into it? I don't know. I mean, there are a couple of spots in the map that, yeah, it'd be great if we had an access road to it. You know, right here, for example, you just saw them driving through the grass. It would have been great if we had another road coming out of there, or going around the whole wood processing area. You know, there are different areas where, yeah, having another road, like getting over to the grain elevator, for example, over in the center where I was just at dropping off those boards. There's only one access road, and you gotta go to the south side of everything there. You know, so having more options to get in and out of places, that way you don't have to drive over the grass, well, that might be something you might want to download a couple of those mods for. I've seen pavers, I've seen rollers, I've seen you know, people use the dozers, like the D10 or something like that. So there are different options out there, and different levels of immersion to help you guys really, if you want to get that full level there where you gotta do multiple things. You know, I'm kind of doing that here with how I said about I'm going to be doing the cultivating on the fields. So that means I got to buy a cultivator and all that stuff. You know, I'm trying to keep the realism, at least from what I see here in the Midwest. Now, Mr. Moose has said that he and people down in his area do have to plow. Coal, not ore. So, you know, it is dependent on where you guys live. It's dependent on the soil as well. Some areas do have to do that. Now here, when they plant corn and they're going to go and cultivate it with the discs, they just run the discs a little deeper, so they go a little deeper. When I was out and about on Saturday, I saw a guy going through a field that had just had soybean in it, and he might have only been going down a couple of inches. That he was just cooking right along the field, and dirt was flying everywhere. He's just doing a simple turning of the field. But then from a couple miles down the road, there's another guy. He's got his 9R articulator, and he's got the cultivator out, and he's got the discs, and they look like they're buried about 4 or 5 inches in. And he's turning up all the corn. So it all depends maybe what that field needs for that year, or maybe, you know, if it hasn't been done. You know, I know they do things for different reasons, you know, for soil compaction, or for nutrients, things like that. So I'm not a farmer, can't explain why they do what they do and when, but I can only tell you what I see. Alright, there's that. Was there anything else I needed out of here? I don't think so. I think I have everything I need. I just need to make money now, because I've been spending money left and right. Here's something I'll ask you guys. What is the longest you've played the game? Whether you intended to play all day, or maybe I'm just going to play for a couple hours, and next thing you know, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. Has any of that happened to you guys? You just completely lose track, and next thing you know, the sun's coming up and your alarm's going off, and it's time for you to go to school or go to work. I've done that in the past. Not with this game. This game is, oh crap, it's midnight, I need to go to bed. I've done that multiple times. But as far as gaming until dawn, I've done that a couple of times back in the day. Playing SOCOM or Final Fantasy, I did that with a PlayStation 2. Games like Final Fantasy, like this one, just continual stuff to do. You don't get that so much with like ATS or PUBG. 7 days, yeah, you can get it. I've blown whole days playing 7 days. Wake up in the morning, start playing, and then the next thing I know, it's like 9 o'clock at night. And the way I have my days set up on there, it's 50 minutes. 50 minutes is, or 50 minutes real world time is 1 day. So, if I'm playing for, 12 hours, well, obviously I just went 12 days, or a little bit more than that, actually, in the game, so probably day 14. Real easy to lose complete track of time. Was Cogent needing? I think it is. Nope, they're fine. Okay. So I don't have to worry about that. How are you doing here, buddy? Almost done. Are the fields ready? 36 is part of 34, so I'll hook up and go down to 36. Yeah, I planted mustard on most of this stuff. This will earn me some money. I got behind a Cat Challenger, or Lexion Challenger yesterday from Cat. Oh, that was a big beast. That was a big one. Took up both lanes of the road and the shoulders. Twin wheels on the front, huge tires on the back, and then it was behind a S680 John Deere today. I swear the rear tires on that thing had to be 2 feet wide. Just massive. I don't see, in fact, I don't think there really are any New Hollands in this area where I don't think I've ever seen any New Hollands. Mostly John Deere, a handful of cases, and a smaller handful of Cat. But I don't think I've really ever remember seeing any New Hollands. Alright, so what I'm thinking I'm going to do here, because I haven't tested it out yet, Remember I was discussing the whole thrashing thing up here at the real estate. Let's see. Thrashed area 59. Okay. So, oh, Pepsi, what's this? Oh, he's selling. Wow, that's not much of a discount. Normal value is 375,000 and he's selling for 386. Wow, really motivated to sell, aren't you? Okay, so anyway, 59 is the thrashed area. Now, what I do wonder is, I haven't tested it out. I actually haven't looked it up. So, is that 59 going to change if I hire a worker? Or do I have to personally do all that myself? Now, since that is mustard, I think that's going to fill it pretty quick. So, I'm going to want to get into my vehicles. Oh, wow, he's already up to 42. Alright, he's making the turn right now. Good. So that means he should be able to make it back. Hit the mic. Hook up to these just in case, but I'm going to take the truck instead. This mustard's gonna sell pretty good. Let's take a look here. Go back. Grains. Where's mustard? There it is. Eh, maybe not. Wow. Alright. Maybe I need to do coffee. Coffee was 1701. 1275 at the South or North Mill for oh wait, there it is. PV Museum 1598. Ka-ching. I'm on that one. Coffee does pretty good, so maybe my next planting should be coffee, just so I can earn some cash. I don't have any factories to really worry about, so why not, right? Get some money going. I could use it. I could use it. So let me... I should go cut the grass too. I might do that off camera. So I need to fill the bunkers. We got 1,700 there. Is it still chewing through any? Yes. See, I need to spend a lot of time here, so that has time to chew through. 184,800. So I still have a lot of stuff to chew through here. I really should just let this run and do its own thing. Just step away for a little bit, you know? Go have lunch. Beautiful. 99% full. Perfect. I do like glance, hitting left Alt M or L to bring up as much or as little as you want, information-wise, with all your vehicles. Now, unfortunately, PV Museum does not have a railroad access. Yeah. NA, rail, nope. So that means I'm going to have to take it all over there by truck. But I can at least drop it off over there at the grain elevator. And then go pick it up. I have to worry about... Oh yeah, since plowing's off, I don't have to worry about it. But I need to sell some of this so I can start cultivating. Time is running down, it's counting down here. We're about 2 weeks away, I believe. I think I saw the 12th of November. I would have to double check. If I am wrong with that, please let me know in the comments. I will try to highlight that one so that way it is at the top comments. But I think November 12th, if I remember correctly, is when the Platinum comes out for Farm Sim. If you already have Farm Sim, you can just buy the DLC parts, and I think I have already paid for that. I'm not sure, but I will be doing giveaways of that, so be sure, once again, guys, follow me over on Twitch. Tune in. Usually Sundays and Wednesdays I'm doing Farm Sim over there. But like I said, this coming week here, the week of the 29th, all the way into, you know, the following Saturday, what is that going to be, the November 3rd or whatever, it's pretty much going to be spin tires. But we will get back to farming here on the multiplayer server. And I don't rule out allowing some fans to join us on the server. Now, this is not going to be something that I'm going to give to just anybody and everyone, you know. I want to be sure that anyone that we bring on is going to, yeah, be somewhat helpful, but mainly do their thing. You know, we've got other farms that no one is farming right now. It's mainly EVR and myself. Shay and Mobius are on there, but they're not as on there as often as EVR and myself. So, you know, having that extra person to go ahead and do some crops and get some stuff done is something I have thought about. But it's been kind of up in the air about how I want to go about it. It might be a thing where I go ahead and do subscribers. If you are subscribed to me on Twitch, then I might give you, or one of the rewards is going to be allow you guys to have access to the multiplayer servers. I don't know yet, so just don't jump the gun and say, oh, I'm going to subscribe to them and I can get on, and I decide not to do it, then you're going to be all pissed off. And yeah, but it is something I am tossing around here. We'll see what I decide to do in the next few weeks. You know, once spin tires and the hype for that gets, you know, done and over with on our system. But there are some things I'm tossing around, I'm trying to work out here. And, you know, it could be you're only here for Farm Sim. Or maybe you end up being a member of the crew. I know a lot of people have been wanting to do that, become a member of the CM20 crew. There aren't really any requirements. You know, basically I just like to have people who are in the chat. They're members of the chat. You know, they are there regardless of what game we play. You know, they're in the Discord. You know, they're talkative, helpful, so on and so forth. You know, I'm not just going to allow any kid to come in there. I'd actually prefer an adult. But, you know, I don't want someone that's just going to be a yes man, kind of, you know, things like that. I have seen enough of that. I don't need anyone like that in my Discord, or in the crew Discord for that matter, or in the server, you know. But like I said, still a long way off with that. Still a lot of thinking and figuring out what to do with that. Don't know if it's going to happen. If it does, I don't know when. I don't know how many people I might allow in. You know, it's just one of those things I think about maybe once a week. But keep that in mind if you guys are watching. There could be the chance for you to join me as well as the crew in games that we play. So hopefully I will figure something out before the end of the year. I haven't really brought it up with the crew yet, but I don't want to open the floodgates and you know, all that kind of stuff. But like I said, either way, join the Discord. It's a free public Discord. I've been trying to talk over there more often. Some of the other guys pop in over there. Comfy Sauce, Missouri, Shay. Some of the Twitch regulars are over there as well. Jeff M, Millennium, you know, a few others. You know, some of the guys that are normally in my streams are showing up over there as well. So it's a good place to talk about just about whatever. And you know, I wouldn't say anything goes, but you know, good group of people over there. A lot of, usually an average of 30 people are online. Whether or not they're paying attention, that's another question. But yeah, let's see if we can get that channel alive and jumping. Get some activity over there. This looks like cotton. Please don't be cotton. Yeah, that's cotton. Damn it. Crap. I don't have anything to harvest cotton. I should have looked at that before I bought the damn field. This thing still is only halfway done. Freaking kidding me. Alright, let me bring the chaser bin over there. I haven't noticed a train come through. I don't think I'm gonna have the money, and I kind of don't want to buy. Oh wait, no, wait! I already have the one part that I need. All I have to do is get the lavender head for it, and that's it. Oh yes, I forgot about that. Oh, I'm not gonna catch him. What's he at? 54. Oh crap. Alright. You know what? Wait. Come here. One pass is going to be 54%. That's not going to be good. I might have to wait until the whole field is ready. Yep. Because I'll just go here to there, and go that way. That should be a little easier. Well, unless I do chase it. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I mean, when you're only one person doing all this stuff, you kind of have to think ahead on what you want to do and how you want to do it. So I'll let him do that run. Ah, here comes the train. Of course, right when I'm getting ready to cross. Look, listen, live. That was 30 miles an hour. That looks like it's pretty quick. Oh, it's gonna get hit. It's gonna hit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, it didn't like that. Ooh. Don't hit, don't hit, don't hit. Oh. And I fell out of the trigger, too. Alright, maybe I can turn around. You know, it'd be kind of cool. We do have the old-time tractors that you can get now. You know, the classics. If we could get steam locomotives for trains, that would just be totally right on with the period. Steam locomotives to go with the old-time tractors. Yeah, I didn't go chase them because I was too busy messing with that. How about that for some maneuvering? Maybe he can do 2 passes. Nope, still not done yet. Come on, grow, pop. Come on. You know you wanna. All right, that is going to be it, guys. Got him all offloaded. Looks like he is going to be able to make 2 passes, so I better go offload this. So while I do that, I'm going to finish up this field. I'm going to finish up that field over there. Let me know in the comments down there, guys, how you would like to see this game played. Do you want to see me do every little thing? Are you okay with me skipping bits and pieces here and there, but not really going too far forward? You know, all of a sudden you guys come back and I got $500,000, and you know, you're sitting here wondering how. I'm sure some of you guys would like to have seen how, so I mean, I'm not going to do something like that, but, you know, I'm not going to come back and have 3 new fields and 5 pieces of equipment and things like that. I'm going to do a lot of that stuff on camera, so, but, yeah, let me know down in the comments, guys, what you think, what you like, what you don't like, or, you know, as well as everything else I have discussed here, you know. How often have you guys spent a crap load of time not realizing you spent a crap load of time? But don't forget to check out over on Twitch, streaming this on multiplayer every Sunday and Wednesday as of lately. But remember, this week coming up, the 29th through November 3rd, is going to be spin tires all week long. Spin tires, mud runners. So that is it for now, guys. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time down here on the farm. Until then, take it easy.